Hey there, it's Juju, and it's day 240 of this administration. And today I'm going to tell you the tale of two fanny packs. So I started wearing a fanny pack when I walked the Camino de Santiago, which is a 500-mile pilgrimage. And I got the Osprey fanny pack, which I just love. The thing when you're traveling, especially if you're doing like a pilgrimage, you're trying to keep light, and to have a little fanny pack like this. And the best feature is it has this little inner pocket, and my coin purse fit perfectly inside that that little pocket. So when you have another kind of pocket, it can just slip out. In 2022, when I walked the Camino, they had this exact fanny pack, but it was in this chartreuse color. It was the only color, so that's what I walked with. Then when I walked the Portuguese Camino, they have this black Osprey fanny pack, and I love this fanny pack so much. But unfortunately, the front zipper broke. So I put it out on Facebook asking for advice, and people had different seamstresses and shoe repair shops sending it back to Osprey. But I was afraid, I called Osprey, and they would have repaired or replaced it, but I was concerned that they would replace it and not with a black, because they don't make the black color anymore. So I decided to get a different fanny pack. I got one like this, and this quickly, the front section wore out and things were falling out of it. I was planning on going to Denmark. I wanted to get my Osprey fanny pack back. So I decided to go to a local shoe shop, and time was running out at this point. I was leaving, I think I brought in on a Thursday. I had to have it by Tuesday. I told the man I need to have this by Tuesday. I'm leaving on a trip on Wednesday, and it was $40, which was more, I think, than the original fanny pack. But I always view, this is a shoe repair shop. These are things that are dying, that are no longer, it's a skill set. People don't repair things, they just replace them. And so I wanted to support him. And it was an Asian man, and he said that he would have it ready by Tuesday. So when I went on Tuesday to pick it up, there was two things that I had being repaired and supporting local businesses. When I got there on Tuesday, the door was closed, the shop was closed. There was no sign saying, I'll come back. The phone just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. And so next day on my way to the airport, I stopped by, same thing. No sign, no phone. I asked, there's a key shop next door, and I asked them, and they said, he hasn't, he's usually here. There isn't a reason he shouldn't be here. His car is usually parked right there. And so I left for upstate New York, and I ordered another replacement. Couldn't be the Osprey, this fanny pack, which I had to use on my trip to upstate New York and Denmark. And it worked okay. But then I was like, what's going on with this guy? It was shocking to just have this business. Like, did he just go out of business? In this administration, did he get deported? What has happened? Was there a family emergency? And so when I got back, my husband reminded me we were in Scotts Valley and we forgot to check. So I called, and the phone is now, that's on my ticket, is disconnected. So I called the key shop next door and asked what was going on. And she said, oh, I'm sorry, but the owner died. And right now, someone is there. I'll go give them your phone number. They called me back and said, yes, the fanny pack is repaired. And so I went and picked it up, and now I have my fanny pack back. But just all of the assumptions that I made about this man, I didn't know. But now this fanny pack is one of the last things that this man worked on before he died. And so it gives extra meaning to this. And obviously the family is trying their best to deal with the business. And it was it was a moment to just feel the humanity and the shortness of life and the expectation. No, I didn't have this fanny pack on my trip, but how does that compare to, you know, someone dying? And so that man, and I don't know his name, might be Abel, because that was the name of the shoe shop, always be a part of this fanny pack, which I wear all of the time. So I thank him for repairing it, doing a good job, sewed up, you know, quality, and I honor his passing. And this fanny pack will be walking the Camino de Santiago in April, and he will be a part of that journey. So this is Juju, unscripted, unfiltered, unedited. Lead with love and realize you never know the whole story.